Hello, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. It's Sunday. I checked in yesterday morning and I told you I had a doozy of a to-do list. And I aced it. I feel so caught up. Oh, man, it feels good. So, okay, now that I am caught up, I want to finish up some more stuff this week and sort of go back to school with some stuff regarding YouTube. I want to finish some finished projects. This one's been sitting around for over a week now. I started this Glam Chick. I got this far, and there's all that black hair where the strands need to be separated. And it needs good lighting, so I set it aside. And it has been set aside for a week. So I want to finish this up this week. And one of the goals for the month of April was to use up a cake, ball, skein, whatever it is, of ribbon yarn, eyelash yarn, and what was the other type? Ribbon and scrubby yarn. I still have this much left of the ribbon yarn that I started with. So I'm thinking I could combine this with like an off-white or a white and use it for a turtle shell. And then pick up some other color for the flippers, underside, feet or flippers, head. So I want to finish this off this week. Of course, I want to do my freebie of the day. I'm having fun with that. Fun. Yeah. Let's do the fun stuff. And the not fun stuff. I want to inventory my turtles. I would probably take my spreadsheet. My spreadsheet's in a Google Sheet. Copy out all of the turtles. Paste them into an Excel file. So I just have just that, rather than 26 pages of hundreds of items overall. We'll just have like the 30 or so turtles. I'm not sure how many there are. Shall I check? This is the inventory, my inventory. It is 22 pages. So turtles are on the last page. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 43. I have 43 turtles. So I need to see if what I have in inventory here in person matches up with what's on the spreadsheet. I need to check which ones are in my turtle Etsy listings and just reconcile those things. Make sure that they're all on Etsy because, well, I'll have a craft show in May. I'll possibly have one in June. I'll have 2 or 3 in July. I don't know about August. 1 or 2 in September, and then October, November, December, almost every weekend. So in-person selling opportunities are sort of few and far between until fall. So Etsy is my way of getting things out there. So I need to do a turtle census. Find out which turtles are living in this house and make sure they are properly registered. How's that? Instead of saying inventory turtle, I should write turtle census. Maybe I will do part of that as part of a video. Like get a big basket of turtles out and say, here's this one. Here's this one. This is the pattern for this one. This is the pattern for that one. Although a lot of them, I'm not going to remember what the patterns are. A lot of them are just free-handed. So, turtles. And the last thing is, go back to school about YouTube. I have qualified for the next level up in YouTube where I can do lives. That's going to take some learning. I don't know if I want to do a solo live, but I might collaborate with somebody on a live. We'll see about that. It's hard because it seems like a lot of the people who do YouTube videos are in a different time zone. And, I can't do them around dinner time. And between 7 and 8 o'clock our time, we are watching Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. And you don't mess with that. So, the timing might be a little difficult. I could also put in links to products in my shop. So if I say, hey, I finished this up and I've already got it in my Etsy shop and there's a little link right there, that's going to take some learning to figure out how to do that. How to get everything linked and in little links, cards on the screen and all that. So I'm going to have to do some learning this week. And I'm going to keep up with the freebies. A freebie a day keeps the boredom away. Last night, after I caught up with everything, I even finished up that summary video. Oh, I should add that to my list. Where's my pen? That was number 5. So that was number 4. So scrap bag 5. I need to start accumulating the pictures, gathering up the pictures. Some of these pictures are going back, these would be going back to December. I'm not sure of the exact dates. Where'd that go? I don't see my list. It's buried. There's papers. There's papers everywhere. Scrap bag 4, I finished December 19th. So this one was right around Christmas time. So I need to find my little list of which items. It's on a blog post. I could just pull it up from the blog post if I can't find that piece of paper. Okay, these pictures. I need to find the pictures and put them in a separate file on my computer and then upload them to Canva. And then I can start with the next scrap bag finale slideshow. So, okay, freebie of the day. I was talking about that when I got distracted by scrap bags. After I finished everything up, I went to work on the freebie of the day. And it's turned out cute. It's this cute little chick. But the cute little chick likes to wear a little froggy hat. Nope. There we go. Okay. Let's put it, there we go. I don't do well with mirroring. Da, 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 da. Cute little pattern, worked up quickly. I want to make more. There's the name of the Instagram channel where I found it. I've already started on today's. I started last night on today's. Today's is going to be from a YouTube tutorial that on yesterday's list I had 2 YouTube tutorial patterns I wanted to type up. It's one of those. And I've already done one of them. So if you were really paying attention yesterday, you'd know. I don't want to spoil it. I want to have at least a little bit of surprise tomorrow when I introduce it in the video. So I stayed up too late last night. So I'm tired. There's definitely going to be a nap today. But most of the day is wide open. I can just hang out with my yarn, finish up today's freebie, get caught up while it's still somewhat bright out and I have bright sunshine coming in over my shoulder. Oops, is that one? Nope. I thought, yeah, there's a loop right there. We have a loop that needs to be cut. But I don't see scissors here. Okay. I will get this Glam Chick, get her hair all done, and then I need to add wings and tail and feet, decide which shoes she's going to get. I'm not centered. But then I wanted to have the open space right there for when I have to put words up or pictures or stuff like that. If I seem rather spacey, it's because I'm tired. Because I went to bed way too late last night. I just didn't feel tired, and then I was like, whoa, I got to be up in 6.5 hours. I need to go to bed. So, it's Sunday. I could take a nap. Actually, I could take a nap just about any day I want, but Sundays just seem to be made for naps. After church, you have your nice Sunday dinner, then you take a nap. Even before we retired, that was pretty much the way things go. So, I want to make another one of these. I think that would sell well at a craft show. And maybe I could update. I have a listing for the duck in a hat and the duck in the fruit hat and the dress-up duck that has the hat and the purse. So maybe I could just add this one and get all 3 different ones in there so that there's more of a selection to that listing. I used to have the banana duck in there, but that sold at a craft show and I haven't remade the banana duck. That was cute too. Ducks, chicks, I was going to say they seem to be doing well, but ducks, Glam Chicks have not done well at shows. Ducks, I think I've sold a duck. I might have sold a duck at every craft show that I've done so far this year. That would be interesting to look across the 3 craft shows that I have done so far this spring. All of them were sort of but see if there was something, a common thread where I sold one of these at each show, because that would be an indicator. That's a good thing to make. Okay. I'll try to take a look. I think I've got 2 of them are already in my notebook. I have a hardcover notebook that for a while there I was doing a bullet journal. And after a year, I still had a lot of blank pages. So it's probably been about 7 years, and I'm still putting my craft show summaries into that notebook. So I think 2 of the shows are in there, another one's on a clipboard. Get all of them together, take a look, and look for common denominators. Ooh, that sounds like math. Math can be hard, but it's crochet math, so it's good. Okay, I'm going to go play with yarn. Bye-bye.